Grace and peace. My name is Akilah Lagande, and on behalf of the First Presbyterian Church in Jamaica, Queens, New York, I'd like to welcome you to this online sermon experience. Here at First Church, we believe that our legacy and calling is to welcome all God's children and transform lives. I'm super excited because today we get to share with you our spring sermon series called Hot, Hip, and Holy. It's a study based on the book of Philippians. Today's topic is finding your true self. We'll explore the question, who am I? Who am I? And so as our pastor, the Rev.Patrick comes with this uplifting and encouraging message for your life, know that we are praying for you here at First Church, and we believe that God is going to do something incredible, something fresh, something hot, something hip, and definitely something holy. So let's welcome Reverend O'Connor as he comes with this week's message, Finding Your True Self.
Some years ago, I received a gift. It was a gift from one of our members, and I thought that it was for me. So I used it. And every time I used it, people said, "Rev, you're smelling good today." In other settings, they said, "Reverend O'Connor, Pastor Patrick, whatever, you're smelling good." So I kept using it, and the more I used it, the more compliments I got. It actually made me feel hot. So I kept it on my side of the room, in my secret place, until the bottle comes down to the end. So I go to Bloomingdale's, I go to Lord & Taylor, I go to Macy's, and I'm looking for this item, and I can't find it. I'm looking in the mail section until I discovered that for a whole year I was wearing female cologne. Well, I want to tell you, I did feel hot and hip, but there was a reason. It wasn't meant for me. Everybody is here with us this morning. So I want to ask you, if you knew that you could do something that would cause you to function and be the kind of man or woman or boy or girl who was strong, confident, proud, and vigorous, would you do it? If you could do something that would cause you not to apologize for your faith and your life, but instead that you could stand boldly and proudly to identify that you belong to Jesus Christ, would you do it? If you could do something that would cause you to live a full life, not a half life, would you do it? Nelson Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found playing small in settling for a life that is less than the one that you are capable of living." Who are you? There's this poem I found which says, "There's a voice inside of you that whispers all day long, I feel that this is right for me, I know that this is wrong. We don't need a preacher, a teacher, a parent, or a friend, or a wise man to decide what's right for us. What's right for you if you just listen to that voice that speaks inside? It will tell you who you are and what you're supposed to do. I listened this week to a voice which spoke to me, and it said, you are special and extraordinary. You are not average. You have been custom made. You are one of a kind. Of all the things that God created, when he was done, he says, you are good. I am proud of my creation. You are God's masterpiece. You are worth so much that God sent his son to die for you. Having heard that voice inside, I said to myself, this week I am going to keep my head high, knowing that I am a child of the living God. Who are you this morning? Who are you? Because to become hot, hip, and holy, it begins with answering the question, who are you?
Now that we've explored the question, who am I, in this sermon series, I'd like to invite you to engage with us on our Facebook page at First Pres in Jamaica. Also, don't forget our YouTube channel at First Pres Jamaica, and feel free to leave comments, prayer requests, questions you may have about the church at www.firstchurchjamaica.org. Again, I want to invite you to our worship services every Sunday morning at 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. at 89-60 164th Street, Jamaica, Queens, New York. Please know that throughout the week, again, we're praying for you and praying that God does something extra special in your life, praying that is fresh, that is hot, that is hip, that it's holy, and that it is from God. Thank you for joining us. May God bless you, and we look forward to seeing you again at First Church.